Here's an article yesterday I never got to from Infowars.com. In the most popular section, Utah police obtained grenade launchers, riot gear from the feds, giant armored vehicles. Even small towns with as few as 10 deputies are getting actual war wagons. And they are training, ladies and gentlemen, nationwide to take on gun owners in a collapse. And you know what that tells you? Just like Katrina, it'll be guns that cause stabilization in areas. Every study and common sense shows that. But you better bet your bottom dollar that after they've starved us out, if they go with that plan, that's one of the plans on the table, on record. If they go with a siege program, a fast siege program, not a slow siege that we're already under Agenda 21 being deindustrialized, in this globalist deal where they claimed, oh, we'll transfer everything to China and India and the third world to bring them up so that we all have world peace. But instead they shut us down and then brought the industry there at a level so low that it actually brings those populations down even further as a plan, and then just public about it. Yeah, humans are scum. We want to make you poor. Oh, yay. I'll go to Whole Foods. And they've got all the magazines there, you know, about how cool it is to be poor and how cool it is to, you know, the new hobo line of clothing. And it's a diseased system. It's diseased brains have come up with this stuff. Because you look at it and the dark logic of it, it is a permutation of failure. And it's a hate letter to humanity by the social engineers that they would want to swim in an ocean of betrayal and dehumanization. You know, let me do this while the calls are coming in. Let me read you about the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Is that how you pronounce that? And, of course, do you know the story of the Pied Piper? Because that's what Hollywood is. And that's what Al-Qaeda is. The rats are Al-Qaeda. And then you call in the Pied Piper because he can get rid of the rats for you. But the next time he comes and plays his flute, your children all leave with him, your whole future and everything you got. And look at our culture. Our children are run by the state and the media. And we are not even human anymore. We've lost our individualism. We have been overwritten. And Al-Qaeda is the rats. And the Pied Piper is the global corporatists that run them. And, again, we come and hire him to get the rats out. But, of course, we give up our children, the most precious thing in the world to us that we'd give our lives for. But, you know, the town doesn't even want to say that's wrong because they were complicit in it. And so, you know, it's the right thing to do to let him have all our children, isn't it? The TSA and the NSA and the torture and all this bull, folks. All of it's a lie. And we all know that. So why do we take part in it? You know, we need to throw the Pied Piper in the river. You know, a guy running for the legislature in Florida said that Obama's a traitor and should be hung. The Secret Service came out to him. And I don't think Obama should be hung because he's not the guy to be hung here. He is a front man. But I think the system should be hung. We should throw the system in the river collectively. Florida GOP candidate Buck's party calls for withdrawal after deplorable Obama comment. Well, I mean, it's not deplorable. From a man who doesn't understand the full thing but has enough honor to have the courage to say, according to common law and common sense, absolutely. I mean, if justice was served through due process, you would have thousands of people swinging from the end of ropes in this country. I mean, everybody knows that. So that's why everybody's freaking out about it, like Ted Cruz calling Obama dangerous and frightening. I mean, that's true. I mean, you've got to call it what it is, but it's easy now to sit there and go, oh, this guy, he's bad. No, he's not. From his perspective, what he said is true. But you have to bring Obama down politically. And then these guys have the nuclear weapons. You think if we try to actually arrest all these people, you know what they're going to do? They're going to set off nukes and say the Russians did it or the Patriots did it or working with Al-Qaeda. I mean, let me tell you something. You've got to have an awakening to these criminals to stop them. You've got to know their system and their game and not participate in the rigged poker game with cards up their sleeves. I mean, they don't even hide the cards. They got like 8 decks of cards. You're playing. Let me get the ace of spades to beat you. I got 5 of them here. I mean, it's. I got 3 royal flushes here. I mean, it's a game. Don't sit down at the table. It's a bad. Don't go to the casino, folks, unless you know you're going to blow money and you think that's fun. You're not going to go get rich there. It's a Pied Piper. My friends, Alex Jones here to tell you about some of the most important information concerning you and your family's health. Radiation levels have more than doubled in the last 60 years in the Northern Hemisphere from all of the nuclear testing and radiological accidents. Radioactive contamination is now in most of the food supply. There's only 2 ways to avoid this. Move south of the equator or properly protect your thyroid with Nascent Iodine. Looking to protect my family, I've done deep research. Nascent Iodine is the purest, cleanest, absolute best form of iodine to protect yourself and your family. It's made right here in the USA, completely non-GMO. I searched out the best quality and now have developed a double-strength form of Nascent Iodine, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Nascent Iodine is on record as one of the only safe ways to detox from fluoride poisoning. Survival Shield Nascent Iodine. Secure your super high-quality Nascent Iodine today at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com.
See the rest of the Alex Jones Show at our sister channel, The Info Warrior, or become a member of PrisonPlanet.tv and help us take the message of freedom and liberty to the next level. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to this channel.